NTS Special Report.
This sunny and idyllic Mediterranean coast was the site of one of the world's greatest structures. It took a full 11 years to finish constructing the world's first aquapolis, the floating city of Terra Grigia. A sustainable metropolis operating on a massive solar energy matrix and equipped with the latest green technologies. Never before had solar energy been used to supply power to an entire city. But in 2004, Veltro, a terrorist group opposing the city's development, launched a bioterrorist attack.
Opposing the development?
They not only released a virus, but also
dude, seriously, it's a whole city made out of solar panels that uses the sun as power. That's the most green thing ever. Except for those.
The FBC, the world's leading counter-bioterror organization operating under the auspices of the US, was called in to direct efforts to contain the attack. The BSAA, a counter-bioterror NGO, which operates independently of the interests of any one country, went in as observers to assist the FBC. Realizing the need for immediate and decisive action, Supreme Local Headquarters issued the order to use the city's solar energy matrix on itself. Media outlets around the world began to refer to the incident as the Terra Grigia Panic. Following the incident, the FBC announced it has successfully disbanded the terrorist group called Veltro. It is now 2005, and a sense of calm and security is finally returning to the people. But, as you can see, the lost city of Terra Grigia remains inaccessible, a silent and potent symbol of the threat that bioterror poses for people around the world.
2005. Is that where this game is really taking place, 2005? I haven't really noticed.
Ah, there you two are.
O'Brien, you don't normally join the fray.
Well, my doctor told me I need exercise. I assume you both know that the FBC has cordoned off the entire area.
3:50 p.m. Mediterranean Sea coast.
Serious carcasses have washed up.
I guess the FBC couldn't cover up a mess this big, huh?
Anyone who knows what happened here is going to put two and two together.
And that's why I've sent the BSAA in to investigate.
You mean us?
Did you pick up your new equipment from Quint?
Yeah. Genesis, something. Is that its name?
You didn't bother to read the manual, did you?
No.
Who reads manuals when you can just click every button on it to figure it out?
Quickly, because you're gonna need it on your mission.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Okay, the Genesis. The one major detailed thing in this game, or at least been redesigned. Genesis Manual version 1.0.9. The nickname of the high-level bioscanner currently being tested and developed by the Global Phenometrical Concert... Bounces Specials... Synchronotron radiation off the target in order to analyze it. Sorry if I'm having trouble to read. Viral analysis. It is possible to detect and analyze even the smallest amount of viruses. Vacuum manufacturing since version 1.0.4 has been possible to produce simple vaccines from a viral and analysis data. Detection, okay, we get it. What's the major... Somewhat felt like a challenge, but not really. Oops. Hold. Oh, that's nice. That's just nice, man. Hey, I'll scan...
Get to know the real me.
Yes. Oh, I just noticed he moved his mouth when he talked. That's another detail.
What the hell are you doing?
Coming, just dick off.
Ah, look at this mess. They're rotted to hell. The Genesis requires a decent sample size to get an accurate reading. Scan the carcasses on the beach and send me your data.
Oh, come on.
Have a look at this.
I don't want to look at it. I'm gonna scan you now. Come on, I'm trying to... What the hell am I scanning? No.
What's the reading say? That I'm one sexy mofo, right?
I'm just gonna cancel this day because I don't believe you're a sexy mofo. Metal detected.
I'm getting something.
The only time that says it in the entire game.
Careful now.
Don't worry, I've done this before.
I've done this before. And nom nom nom, I ate your arm off like Silent Hill.
I've got something. What is this? If it's
Looks like a major
information,
plot development.
prove a link.
I'll run some tests on this. Continue with the investigation.
It's alright if I scan you, Grow. Huh. Oh, what? No, 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 no. That did nothing but freeze my game.
Out there. That's what Terry was. It's been a year already.
So it is 2005. Huh. I really don't know what to talk about, considering this week has been bleh with school and shit. You know what? It's time for me to go on a rant. I think I went on a rant during Lone Survivor. Remember? The guy who decided to give me something I needed dearly on my very first run?
Samples to run an analysis. Give me a few more.
Researcher! Oh! Oh my god, this gun is slow. Uh-oh, reload. Reload! That's some nasty... I don't want to get eaten by that. More or less get raped.
After Raccoon City, this must be a cakewalk.
I
Thanks for
suppose.
reminding me.
So why'd you quit the FBC for this outfit?
I wanted to be more involved. I wanted to fight.
I see you two are okay. Continue with the investigation, but proceed with extreme caution.
So like I was saying, going on a rant about school,
Analysis.
the one thing I have noticed that no one else has decided to change is their maturity. Now I'm probably gonna get, oh god, splatter.
That smell must have ruptured from gas.
Christ, what a mess.
Now, I'm pretty sure someone's gonna go at me and say like, oh, because, you know, kids are just kids. They'll mature one day. But I mean, seriously, they're around my age, 13 and 14, and they act like they're in some sort of gang, saying stuff like, oh, I'm gonna stick my dick up your mouth and make sure it goes through your ear. It's stupid and fucking disgusting. Sub-weapons. Why R or T and... Okay, thanks for telling me. Gotta get used to it. I mean, seriously, do you really have to talk like that? I mean, you're even saying it to people that you hardly ever known, and you're just gonna say that because you're doing it for what reason? It's just... What? Oh, I didn't even get to read that.
Get him to me ASAP.
I mean, why would you ever try... I mean, why try? No. Why would you ever do it? To people that you hardly know. And for what reason exactly? I know you're just trying to have fun, but it's just annoying. It's stupid and annoying. So, another thing, someone else in my class decided to be an absolute dick and be annoying. Was, one of the students in my class in front of me decides to be a jerk during the middle of one of our tests. And he decides to lay his head on top of my desk while I'm working. Of course, I push his head up, and he has no problem with it. And yet, he does it again, and again, and again, and it starts to get really annoying. And then we have to turn them in. He decides to take it with his mouth and spit it out. See how kids are maturing these days? By being complete dicks and doing stuff to people they hardly know and telling them to shut up all the time. Nice to know. Kids in the world never mature. They decide to be dicks.
All in a day's work for you two, eh?
Oh, didn't mean to shoot you.
Get that sample data to me.
So pretty much my school system's fucked up with the kids
No doubt
and
about
teens.
it. These corpses show signs of viral infection.
And I bet it's no coincidence they came through the FPC's blockade.
Well, we did all we can. Now, we wait for the results to come back from HQ. Huh? It's the emergency line. Yeah, it's me. Uh-huh. What? Yes, that's fine. I'll take it from here. We'll have to speed things up.
Intense look. Something important must be going on.
Huh? Good. Get to it. Jill, Parker, you two are still on the case.
What happened?
We lost contact with Chris and Jessica.
When? How?
We're not certain. I've sent their last known coordinates to your terminals.
The signal was lost over the ocean. I thought they were in the mountains chasing Feltro. But judging from their position, they must be...
On a ship. I'll go back to HQ, take charge of the search and rescue. You two will be my eyes out there.
Yes, sir.
Nice to know that they somehow ended up on a boat from walking on top of a mountain. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? 94 minutes later, we're back to where we need to be. And I'm not done with my rant. There's another one who sits right next to me. And he decides to be like, oh, I found out about your YouTube channel. I'm gonna try to go ahead and be a dick to you, even though I hardly know anything about you, and try to hack your YouTube and mess everything up. Why, exactly? There's a save feature now? I can go with the autosaves, I don't care. He decides to say, I'm gonna hack your YouTube channel and mess everything up for you. What purpose do you have? What are you going to achieve? That annoys me the most about
Chris and Jessica?
about teens in my class. They're just
I hope not.
annoying and doing stuff for no reason, and they have
No
no
one's saying Chris is dead.
who have no real things to gain from doing it. It's just freaking annoying and stupid.
You hear that? Is that the lock?
I'll check it out.
Okay, I'll see what I can find here.
Copy that.
I think I'm done.
Pick up Chris's trail.